What's up, gamers of YouTube? It's your boy, the Universal Gamer. I'm here to talk to you guys about Bloodborne, Dark Souls 2, and Demon Souls. Now, me, my first game inside that series of hardcore kick your ass type games and die 100 times and still get back up and dust yourself off and try again, type games. My first game I played was Demon Souls on a PS3 exclusive. That game was hot. I think the community was more bigger back then because I seen a lot of people playing that game online and stuff. Like I seen a lot of, how you can see like the little ghost figures of people playing and dying and stuff and summoning people into your world. I was getting like a lot of people summoning into my world. I was seeing a lot of people dying when you click on the little blood stain on the ground. Now it seems like it's like smaller community, even though these games are getting bigger and bigger. And then Dark Souls came out on across all platforms and stuff like that. And I also played that game on 360. Beat that. Played most of it without summoning people in. I think I played 50% of it by myself. And then they came out with the, I got it on PC. They came out with the DS fix for PC, which makes the game look way more better. I've been playing that recently. I'm like 35 hours in, but 90% complete. And I just been playing that game by myself mostly. I say about 70 to 80% by myself without summoning people into my game to help me out and stuff like that. Dark Souls 2, haven't really touched that yet. As soon as I beat Dark Souls again on PC, I'll be playing Dark Souls 2 as soon as I beat that. And then Bloodborne, which is a PS4 exclusive, but it's rumored to come to PC, which I'm pretty sure is going to come to PC. So, I'll be playing that on PC. When it comes to PC, hopefully it comes to PC, or else I'll have to wait till I get my PS4 or whatever. But Bloodborne, it's like Dark Souls and Demon Souls and stuff, but it's more fast-paced. It's kind of like if you kind of throw a little bit of Ninja Gaiden inside there, but without all the little crazy ninja moves, but it's just a little bit more fast paced and stuff like that. Of course, the enemies are still more tough. I haven't played it myself, but, I've been seeing some gameplay. Not too much. I don't want to spoil it for myself like a lot of you guys out there like to do. Hey, you guys want to spoil your meal? Go ahead, spoil your appetite. But I don't like to spoil my appetite. I like to enjoy my whole full meal, I don't like to eat no little snacks before I eat dinner and little cookies and cupcakes and shit. I like to wait until I get my 4-course meal and then get my munch and crunch on, like I should be. Finish my whole meal without anything being spoiled from the beginning. So I looked at a little bit of stuff, but not too much to where I'm like, that kind of messed it up for me, so I'm not going to enjoy that, but... I just been looked at a couple of reviews, skipped towards the end to see the final score without looking at all the little dynamic gameplay. But I've seen a lot of gameplay. They say it's kind of different when it comes to your health. When it comes to using the Estus flask, it's kind of different. You use these blood vials, and that's how you heal up. But the way you collect them is kind of weird. Like you collect them, but you can't. Let's say you collect like 50 of them, but you can't use them all at once. You got to wait till you go back to like the hub world and collect more of them that you got stored inside your little vault or whatever. It's kind of weird. They say it's weird, but once you get used to it, it's actually welcoming. Also, another thing that's kind of different is that when you go to like, instead of a bonfire, it's a lantern. When you go to a lantern, the enemies don't spawn back. You got to go to the main hub world, wherever that's at. I don't know anything about that, but I guess it's kind of like Demon Souls, the first Demon Souls, where you got this main hub world where you can buy stuff and do stuff, and then inside Demon Souls, the very first one, you go to your little different areas of that hub world to enter into a zone, which I loved it. When Dark Souls came out, I didn't like it. I had to warm up to Dark Souls. When I first was playing Dark Souls a long time ago on Xbox 360, I played it for about 3 hours and I was done. I was like, I can't really get into this game right now, and I just gonna play this game later. And that later was like almost a year later until I actually, almost a year later until I actually played Dark Souls and started liking it, because I started loving it, like all the little different shortcuts and how the whole world is its individual levels, but they're interconnected together and you can go anywhere, But I kind of expected it to be like Demon Souls, where you had this hub world, this little area that you can talk to NPCs and all kind of different stuff like that, which Dark Souls does have, but it's different. But anyways, I thought it was going to be like Demon Souls, where you got this little hub world and you can talk to different NPCs, do your little shopping and stuff, and then go to your little different paintings or something, little different areas, like might as well say different levels. But Bloodborne, I don't know if they got that little same element back from Demon Souls, but you know, it's looking real cool. So the enemies don't spawn back, so you can't really do too much farming. If you want to, you got to go way back to the hub world, come back, and then the enemies spawn back and stuff like that. And they said that you can't refill your you can't like refill your stuff at a lantern. I guess the lanterns are just meant for a checkpoint. You know, that's it. You know, you can't really refill anything. You can't respawn enemies back in and stuff like that. The weapons, you know, they got guns and stuff inside there. And I know some people gonna say something about that, but I actually like it. I don't think see anything bad about it, because how I've been seeing it is I could like I've seen people like with a little shotgun. So you know, you get your little slash on with your sword, and then bam, shotgun. You know, it's not like you're using a machine gun. No, it's just like a little bam, a little shot. You know, just like kind of like Dishonored, how you got the little sword, you had a sword, you got your little gun in your hand. You know, just like a little something to push your enemies back and stuff like that. So that's kind of cool inside there, especially in a fast-paced game like that. You want to get your distance from an enemy, have your shotgun out, bam, blast them real quick, dodge, slice with the sword. Man, I'm loving it. You know, there's some all the Dark Souls, Demon Souls, and games and stuff like that, including Bloodborne, don't really have a deep story. They kind of have some kind of little story element to it. And that's what people have been saying about Bloodborne, that it has a little bit of story element to it. And there's some stuff that they don't want to spoil. I heard a lot of people say that's kind of like creepy and kind of crazy, twisted, that they don't want to spoil. But, you know, just know that some things goes on in the game that's kind of like crazy and stuff. That sounds like my type of game. I can't wait to play it. Hardcore, you know. And I was going to hop right into Dark Souls 2, but I had got Dark Souls dirt cheap on Steam. And then I was like, you know what? Before I play Dark Souls 2, even though I'm super late, but before I play that game, I'm play Dark Souls 1 again. And I'm so glad I did, dude. I figured out so much new things, not even by looking online and trying to figure out all of this little, let me search on YouTube and see how you get this. No, I just like when you play through something again, or sometimes when you read a book again, or you watch a movie again, you get more out of it. You're like, oh, damn. Okay, I didn't notice that. Oh, okay. I didn't even see this area over here. That's what happened when I played through Dark Souls again. Like, I recommend everybody play through. If you only play through Dark Souls once and you think you found everything, you know. Now, if you looked at YouTube videos on how to find every little nook and cranny, or you look through all your strategy guides, then never mind. But if you're the kind of person who like to explore and stuff, and you thought you seen everything, play through it again. Trust me, like, by you playing through it again, you already know where to go. So that's what's going to help you. And then on top of that, you not only do you know where to go, since you know where to go, now you're going to explore a little bit more that you didn't explore before. And you're going to find out other little hidden little story elements. And all, I found like this, it's all kind of cool stuff I found inside Dark Souls 1 after playing it for the second time. I was like, dang, I didn't even go to this area before. Like, damn, I didn't even noticed this thing right here before. So Dark Souls 2. Can't wait to play that. I know a lot of people have already been played that already. Bloodborne, of course, I can't wait to play that, especially if it's coming out on PC. Most definitely will be playing that. So let me know what you guys think about Bloodborne, especially if you picked it up already. Let me know what you think about it. Don't give no spoilers in the comments, or it will be deleted and stuff like that. And also, before I go, let me know how you guys like these videos. I like them. See, it's kind of hard for me to decide what I want to do, because I like filming them right here in front of my gaming shows and stuff like that. It gives like a little bit of, you know, a gaming vibe to it. But at the same time, I like being in front of my green screen because it looks sexy when I pop the videos up, gameplay behind me and stuff, big ass screen behind me. And then, you know, it just looks more sexier. Or do you like them like this, where I can pop the little gameplay up right here on a small screen? Or I can fade myself out like I've been doing inside this video and popping it up on the screen as I talk, and then pop myself back in while I'm giving commentary and stuff like that. You know, I can do them both ways, you know. Pause. But anyways, yeah, man, with that said, it's been your boy, the Universal Gamer. Thank you guys for watching. And yeah, I know you guys like my Uncharted shirt. Don't judge me. It's a little bit young on me. That's because it's the only size they had at the store I was at. Size small, but it make me look, you know, a little bit buff, you know what I'm saying? Anyways, man, with that said, be looking out for another Spit Game episode talking about the Batman games. With that said, I'm out. Peace.